Every day, nothing but cabbage soup. Cheer me up, Charlie. Tell me, what's the chocolate news?
Wonka's got a new bar out.
Fudge Whipple or mallow based?
Mallow with flavor shifters.
Flavor shifters, my.
And hi to you too. I've been sitting next to you in this bed for 17 years, and now you decide to say hi.
George, she didn't say hi. She said flavor shifters, my.
Who's wearing a tie?
What do you mean, why? I don't know why.
She didn't say hi, tie, or why. She said flavor shifters, my.
Well, sure, I'd love a slice of pie.
Nobody's having pie, Dad. Just cabbage soup, as always.
Papa, how many toothpaste caps do you reckon you've twisted into place at the toothpaste factory in your life?
As of last night, Charlie, my career total stands at 4,249,876.
That must be a world record.
Close.
I'd love some toast.
Nobody is having toast.
Do you think one day I might be able to get a job with the toothpaste factory, Papa?
For your sake, I hope not, Charlie.
What kind of positive thinking is that? Charlie's gonna work for Mr. Wonka making chocolate bars.
Now, Grandpa Joe, don't go filling the boy's head with dreams of candy.
Brandy? I love one.
He's just a kid. Why would she give him brandy?
She said candy.
I know. She's gonna give the kid brandy.
Candy.
What?
Candy!
No need to yell. I'm right over here.
You gotta remember, Charlie's descended from a long line of distinguished candymen.
And women.
But Wonka hasn't hired anyone since Spy stole his candy balloon recipe.
Wonka was so angry. He gathered all the workers together and told them, "I'm sorry, but you must all go home." Then, he locked the gates of the factory forever.
But Mr. Wonka still makes candies. I can smell them on my way to school.
Yes, but no one goes in and no one comes out.
Shadow workers.
Maybe the undead. Who knows?
Grandpa Joe, you're gonna give Charlie nightmares again.
Gin? Charlie wants to play gin.
We're playing gin?
I'm in.
Charlie, run out and see if anybody is done with today's newspaper.
Okay, Dad, but you'll have to feed Grandpa George.
Okay, Pop. Here's your cabbage soup.
I thought we were gonna play gin.
All right.
Oh, come on, Charlie. Don't you want some candy?
Oh, not today. I'm on a special diet. Yeah, looks like it's working.
Come on, Charlie. Take something out. I've got extra money.
You've already got a lollipop. Shouldn't you finish it first?
I can't help it. I just love it. She loves candy. I love coffee.
Stop it! You're making my mouth water.
Can't stop eating sweets. All those wonderful Willy Wonka treats. You can keep the others. 'Cause me, I'm a Wonka bird. Candy. Willy's the conqueror.
Who could take a sunrise, sprinkle it with dew, cover it in chocolate and a miracle or two? The Candyman can. Who can take a rainbow, wrap it in the sky, soak it in the sun and make a strawberry lemon pie? The Candyman.
The Candyman can.
The Candyman can, but he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good.
Candyman makes everything he makes. That's what he makes.
Braylon, here. Take one of these. On the house.
Really? Thanks.
Who can take tomorrow? Can fit in a dream. Separate the sorrow and collect up all the cream. The candy man. The candy man can. The candy man can, 'cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good.
Thanks for the candy. Oh yeah, and my dad wants to know if you've got a newspaper we could borrow.
Sure, but I'm afraid it's yesterday's newspaper. Here you go. What's the world coming to when a family cannot even afford a newspaper?
Charlie, your soup's getting cold.
Thanks. See ya.
And the world tastes good, 'cause the candy man thinks he should.
Here's the paper, Dad.
Charlie, come eat.
Well, I'll be a chocolate crispy. Will you look at this? Wonka factory to be opened to a lucky few.
Do you mean they're actually going to allow people inside the factory?
Read what it says.
Mr. Willy Wonka has decided to allow 5 children to visit his world-famous chocolate factory. The lucky 5 will tour the factory and receive a lifetime supply of Wonka chocolate.
Tour the factory?
A lifetime supply of chocolate.
Read on.
5 golden tickets have been hidden among 50 million ordinary candy bars.
Well, that's a 10 million to 1 shot. Wow, I don't like those odds.
The finders of these golden tickets will win the tour and the chocolate.
What are y'all talking about?
Wonka's having a contest.
Why would he want a screen test?
A contest.
Who is?
Wonka.
What about him?
He's having a contest.
Okay, I'm not deaf, you know.
Those golden tickets could be anywhere. How exciting. I wonder if any have been found yet. That paper's a day old.
Can you imagine winning, Charlie?
Touring the factory?
Meeting Mr. Wonka.
Seeing for yourself all those undead zombie workers?
Eating a lifetime supply of chocolate.
Eating a lifetime supply of chocolate.
1 o'clock already. Charlie, you'd better hurry. You'll be late for school.
Well, it's back to the twists and turns of toothpaste caps for me.
Oh, goodbye, Mr. Bucket.
Goodbye, Mrs. Bucket.
Charlie, come here. Now remember, we may be starving,
Starving.
we may be poor,
Poorer than church mice.
but the Bucket family always thinks
Think
positive.
Charlie,
Yes, Grandpa George?
Charlie, come over here.
Okay, Grandpa George. What is it?
Charlie, listen. We may be starving,
Yes, Grandpa George.
and we may be poor,
We've already done that.
but the Bucket family,
Always thinks positive. I know, Grandpa George. I know.
how'd he know I was going to say that?
Write it down in purple ink, Charlie. If it's in purple ink, you'll never forget it.
That's positive.
Charlie, did you hear? Some kid found the first golden ticket.
Already? When?
Today, it's on TV. Right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Phineas Trout reporting live from Frankfurt, Germany, where worldwide Wonkamaniac has sales topping 25,000 bars every hour. We're live on the scene where the first golden ticket's been found. Here's the winning family now. Mrs. Poop, may we have a word?
Der Name ist Gloop mit G und Ö und U und another U und P. Gloop. Und this is my kleiner Liebchen, Augustus.
Tell us about the ticket.
Oh yeah, I just knew that my little sausage would find us golden ticket. He eats so much candy vandy that it was almost impossible for him not to find one.
Impossible, yeah.
So, Augustus, tell the folks at home something about yourself. What do you do? Favorite subjects? Any hobbies?
Yeah, food. Augustus eats lots and lots of food, yeah.
Eating is his hobby. He's devoted to it. Jawohl, is he devoted.
Critics may say Augustus is a questionable role model, considering the alarming rise in childhood obesity.
So what? He is a little fat? What is so wrong with that? It is better than being some sort of hooligan, shooting off the guns and raising the havoc. Isn't that right, my little Wiggly Wiggly?
Jawohl, Mommy dearest, jawohl.
And what I always say, don't I always say? Say it with me, my Liebchen, say it with me.
Eat more,
Eat more, eat more, eat more! Ah, good boy, Augustus. Say it again.
Eat more!
Ah, good boy. We've been training him for this day ever since our little smutty putty was born.
Training?
Oh, yeah. For the jungle to eat as much as Augustus, he has to be in training from morning to night, eating all kinds of the food. If it was the Olympics, Augustus would have the gold medal. For breakfast, watermelons on the mangoes, for the cereals, bananas with the cream.
Salad, fried and cooked bacon, no hummus with mushrooms and pretzels with bun-bun and eat. For all of you who toast drinking water with marmalade, speaking the myriad love.
And what does Augustus do when breakfast through?
I eat more! I eat more!
He has a problem with one luncheon the size of a truncheon with the balls on the floor. Then lamb chops und Zuckling, pig Zuckling und chicken, ein Baguette with fitting, ein Group. The luncheon begins sharp at 12:45, but it ends about 4:15.
And what does Augustus do when luncheon's through?
I eat more! I eat more! Between meals and cooked meat, all kinds of good like chocolates and puddings and snacks.
You must understand, young Augustus is so highly strung, eating helps him relax.
I'm a work of a sentence in sex.
I make certain his music he likes.
Then dinner?
Of course, this is me love DJ when Augustus comes right up inside. His hamburgers, hot dogs, and slices of french fries.
Who's the five on all days to fly?
Augustus keeps eating.
Und eating und eating.
Until he subsides to the floor.
And then, when he's finally back on his feet, can the kid even get through the door?
Nein, und that's why Augustus has a fancy tiny room right from the day he was 4.
So what does the poor little lad do all night to prevent life becoming a bore?
I eat more, I eat more, I eat more, I eat more! I eat more!
Ladies and gentlemen, this just in. A second golden ticket's been found, this time on the other side of the world. We're live in Sao Paulo, Brazil, where the world is suddenly sweet for Mrs. Veronica Salt.
That's Veruca, you imbecile. Veruca, Veruca, Veruca.
So, Mrs. Salt, I understand you sweetened Veronica's chances with a little assistance?
I said Veruca, you moron.
Yes, sir, I did. You see, because my daughter, Veruca here, is a very special girl, very special. And when she said she simply had to have one of those golden tickets, I went nuts buying Wonka bars by the hundreds.
By the thousands, Mummy. By the tens of thousands.
You are right, dear. You are right. I must have bought hundreds of thousands of Wonka bars. Me, I'm in the nut business. Peanuts, cashews, Brazils, macadamia nuts. If it's nuts you want, we got them. Roasted raw, plain or fancy. Folks go nuts for our nuts. Check us out at www.we'renuts.com.
This is about me, Mummy. That you want to know about my ticket, not your silly macadamias.
You are right, darling. You are right. Call us at 1-800-WEIRE NUTS. Major credit cards accepted.
The ticket, Mrs. Salt.
Right. So I must have bought hundreds of thousands of Wonka bars and had my factory girlies stop shelling nuts and start shelling wrappers.
And how many wrappers did Veronica shell?
None, you pea-brain. Veruca doesn't do manual labor. We have people for that. And my mother will have you fired for mispronouncing my name. Won't you, Mummy?
You're right, Pigeon. Whatever you want. Anyway, so after days of shelling chocolate, one of my factory girlies finally found the bloody golden ticket, and I rewarded her by letting her take the lucky piece of chocolate home to her 17 siblings. I didn't have the heart not to. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. How philanthropic.
Mummy, now he's being sarcastic. I want him fired. You hear me? Fired.
This is Phineas Trout, where it seems the sweet is rapidly turning sour.
With nuts. Don't forget the nuts.
Seems you can't have the chocolate without the nuts. Good luck, Veronica.
It's
So after just one day, there are only 3 golden tickets left. Stay tuned for continuing coverage of this extraordinary contest. Let's just hope there's one deserving kid amongst the 5. Trout, out!
What's going on? Why aren't you guys going to school?
School's canceled. Everyone's gone Wonka crazy. A new shipment just arrived at the candy shop. We want to be first in line. Come on.
Oh, that's okay. You guys go on without me.
See ya. I'm going to be first in line. Not if I can help it. Race you there.
Dad? Why aren't you at work? Did they close the factory early?
That's an understatement, Charlie. They've closed it forever. I'm out of a job.
Out of a job?
Yeah, the factory's moving overseas. Gonna be fully automated. And toothpaste cap twisting is the only profession I'm good at. I guess you don't need cap twisters when you have robot gizmos.
Don't worry about it, Dad. You never liked that job anyway. Maybe now you can get back into the candy business, like Grandpa Joe keeps saying.
Grandpa Joe likes to dream big dreams, Charlie, but I'm afraid big dreams aren't going to put food on the table. Oh, I don't know how I'm going to tell your mom, Charlie. Things were tough enough when I had a job, but now...
I said don't worry, Dad. Just think positive.
Positive? Why?
Why not? You've nothing to lose, so why not you think positive? Whenever my luck is on the blink, I think positive. Whenever I'm feeling down and out and don't know what to do, I never give way to fear and doubt, 'cause thinking positive sees me through. Come on! Whenever my stars are out of sync, I think positive. I write my thoughts down in purple ink and think positive. Remember this song when things go wrong, then you'll know what to do. And now time you'll be thinking positive too. Come on, Papa, sing with me. Whenever I think I'm in the drink, I think
Positive.
not negative. Whenever my luck goes down the sink, I think
Positive.
that's more like it. Whenever you're feeling low or lost, just take a tip from me.
You're wasting your time to count the cost, 'cause thinking positive, that comes free. Right, positive is the way to be.
Whenever I'm teetering on the brink, I think positive. I do. I'm in the pink, thinking positive. Remember this song. When things go wrong, then you'll know what to do. In no time, you'll be thinking positive too.
Whoa! Oh, Charlie. That is the most fun I've had since the factory manager caught his tongue in the conveyor belt. Now, let's get home. I'm positive we're having something special for supper tonight.
Leftover cabbage soup?
No, fresh cabbage soup.
Now that's positive. Let's do it again.
Oh, I don't know. Should we do it again? Hit it, Morris. Remember this song. When things go wrong, then you'll know what to do. In no time, you'll be thinking positive too. Positive.
Surprise! Happy birthday, Charlie!
Surprise! Happy birthday, Charlie!
We just said that.
We did? When?
Give him his presents.
Yes, he's very pleasant.
Present.
Here you go, my love.
It's from all of us.
Go on, boy, open it up.
It's a Wonka's Whipple-Scrumptious Fudge Mountain Light.
Ah, the best of them all. Real Whipple, carefully whipped at 2,700
Grandpa!
RPMs at precisely 62.3 seconds.
I thought we agreed to get him a nutterific.
The fudge mallow's the best, and you know it.
Nutterific.
Fudge mallow.
Nut. Oh.
Yes,
Terrific.
the boy's terrific. Happy birthday, Charlie!
Mom, Dad, it's Charlie's day.
Go ahead and open it up, Charlie.
Yeah, show us what positive thinking's all about.
Now, don't be too disappointed, my darling, if you don't find what you're looking for.
Just remember that whatever happens, you still have a bar of candy.
I thought we were going to get the kid a bar of candy.
We did. That's what I just said. Bar of candy.
Well, sure. I'd love a jar of brandy.
Yes, I would. She said he still has the bar of candy. Right?
But who's got the bar of candy?
Charlie.
Well, why didn't y'all just say so?
Go on, Charlie, open it.
Yeah, open the bar up. Who knows? Maybe our luck has finally changed.
Okay, here goes.
For goodness sake, boy, open it.
Please open it. You're making me jumpy.
You're always grumpy. That woman was born grumpy. But I love her just the same. Go ahead, Charlie. Open it and see if you've won.
Well, that's that. Who wants a piece?
Oh, we wouldn't dream of it, Charlie.
Come on, Dad. Have a piece. You deserve something special after losing your job.
What? That's not true. Charlie, that's not funny. Tell us it's not true.
We'll starve.
It is true, and we will not starve. Now, come on, what kind of a party is this? Hey, let's splurge a little. Put on the TV.
Wow, really?
Mr. Bucket's right. What's a little extra electricity? Go on, Charlie. Put on the TV.
This is the best birthday ever!
Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt Oprah's favorite things to bring you this important news flash. A third golden ticket's been found, this time in Snellville, Georgia. We are fortunate enough to have the winner in studio today. And what's your name, young lady?
Violet. Violet Beauregard.
Violet, honey, stop chewing your gum so loudly. It's not ladylike. It's not ladylike at all. Now, Remember what your therapist said about acting out.
I can it, Ma. You flap your jaws even more than I do.
Oh, honey, I do not appreciate that sort of language. Now, watch your words and ask me nicely.
No problem. Hey, Ma, would you please can it? I'm being interviewed here.
So, Violet, tell us, how did you find your golden ticket?
Well, normally I'm a gum chewer. In fact, I adore gum. Love it, love it, love it. I chew gum all day long, except when I'm eating. Then I take the gum out of my mouth and put it behind my ear like this.
Isn't she clever? She's so clever. She thought of that herself.
Ma, cool it. And when I sleep, I put the gum on my headboard. So in the morning, all I have to do is pop it back into my mouth and start chewing again.
She's so clever. She thought of that, too.
Sometimes it's a little hard to get started. And one time it got caught in my hair, but Ma cut it out, and I went right on chewing it. It was a hairy moment, though.
You should have been there, Phineas. It was so... oh, my. Oh, Violet. Oh! Oh. Isn't she hilarious? Get hair hilarious.
Very witty. Violet, tell us, how did you find the golden ticket?
Okay, keep your pants on, Phineas. I'm getting to it. So, like I said, normally I'm a gum chewer. But when I heard about Wonka's contest, I laid off the gum and switched straight onto candy bars. That's how I found my ticket. Now, of course, I'm right back on the gum. In fact, I've been working on this piece for over 3 months solid. I've beaten the record set by my best friend, Cornelia Prince Medal. Hi, Cornelia. Listen to this. That's the sound of you losing. Listen some more. Chew on that, Princess Prince Medal.
That's a wrap. 5, 4, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, Wonka bar sales have rocketed to over 200,000 an hour. And this just in, a fourth golden ticket's been found in Television City, California, leaving only the fifth and final golden ticket to be found. We're live at the home of Mike TV, lucky finder of golden ticket number 4. Here's Ms. TV now. Tell us about finding the golden ticket, ma'am.
Well, you see, my kind of chit-chat, Ma. Didn't I tell you never interrupt? This is the best part. Crack! Smack! What? Did? You see that guy die? That was so totally awesome.
So we gather, Mike. Now, Ms. TV, about the golden ticket.
This next show's on. The suicide bombed you. Wait a minute. Freeze frame. It's my cell phone. Talk to me. Hold on. I got another call. Talk to me.
Mike, would you mind telling us about the golden
Dude,
ticket?
Can't you see I'm busy running an empire here? Gotta go. Ciao. Okay, Oprah. What do you want?
Mike, would you mind telling our audience how it feels to...
Dude, I love this show. Well, wait. You play Wii? I'm the best. The best.
Mikey has certain focus issues.
So we gather here. So, Mike, would you mind telling us about the golden ticket?
Yeah, I guess I got the big shiny ticket, dog. Big deal. Means giving up half a day of all my favorite shows to Toys and Stupid Chocolate Factory, which probably will have crappy cell reception. Forgive me, Oprah. Gotta go.
Now, which school does our latest golden ticket winner attend?
School? Are you joking? Or just crazy? Who needs school? I got the net, my TV, and 3DS, fool. Some kids like electric trains and some kids like to use their brains to earn a university degree. I don't share their thirst for knowledge. I don't need to go to college. Me, I see it all in TV.
Some kids like to sing and dance, and some kids go to Paris, France, while others go to Washington, D.C.
I don't single thing, 'cause I can download anything. It's all on my computer for free.
Some kids go to Facebook Inc. while other kids have useless names like 10 days at a Girl Scout Jamboree.
Well, Wimpy could read books of verse. I play Destroy the Universe. No one can destroy me like me.
Some kids like to fly balloons or play the latest top 10 tunes while others want to surf in Waikiki.
Dude, I can visit London, Rome,
Or Tokyo without leaving home.
take a spaceship to the moon.
And back on any afternoon.
Yes, we can do it all from A to Z. 'Cause I got my computer. And my dingling's even cooler. Yes,
You can see it all.
on TV.
On TV.
On TV. On TV. Oh!
Turn it off. I've heard enough of these snot-nosed brats.
What'd she say? What'd she say?
She spotted some rats.
Catch one. Maybe we can eat it.
That's quite enough already. We should all just go to bed.
Can Grandpa Joe tell me one Wonka story? Just one, please?
Well, all right, but just one. And no zombie worker stories. You need your sleep.
You guys care if Pa tells Charlie a bedtime story? Guess not. I'll help you clean up, Mrs. Bucket.
So, Charlie, have I got a story for you?
What's it about? Pirates? A giant peach? Zombies?
No, I promised your mom no zombie stories. Well, this one's about a little boy, and it just so happens to be this little boy's birthday.
Yeah?
Well, this little boy thought he'd open all his presents, but guess what?
What?
There was one more. Looky here, Charlie.
It's a Wonka's Nutty Crunch surprise! But where do you get it?
I have my ways. And don't forget, Charlie, there's still a teeny tiny 1,000,000 to 1 chance. This here bar could be holding
The 5th and last golden ticket.
What's going on over there?
Pop, what is that?
just a little something for me to Charlie.
What's going on?
I smell chocolate!
What are you up to, Joe?
This is between me and the boy. Now, go on, Charlie. Open it up.
I can't. I'm too nervous. You open it, Grandpa Joe.
Okay, I tell you what. Let's do it together. A lifetime supply of chocolate. 1,
2, 3. Nothing.
A good thing, really. Chocolate is very fattening.
You're right. By a lifetime supply of it, you'd be the size of the dome on Capitol Hill.
I wish I never heard of candy or Wonka.
Cheer up, Charlie. Give me a smile. What happened to the smile I used to know? Don't you know your grin has always been my sunshine? Let that sunshine show.
Come on, Charlie. No need to frown. Deep down, you know tomorrow is your toy. When the days get heavy, never pit a pat 'em.
Up and at 'em, boy. Someday, sweet as a song, Charlie's lucky day will come along. Till that day, you've gotta hold on strong, Charlie. Up on top is right where you belong.
Look up, Charlie. You'll see a star. Just follow it and keep your dreams in view.
Soon the skies are gonna clear up, Charlie.
Cheer up, Charlie, do.
Cheer up, Charlie.
Come on, Charlie. Just be glad you're you. Cheer up, Charlie.
Charlie, where's your coat?
I haven't got a coat.
Well, here, take my scarf. You'll freeze to death.
Thanks. You making your rounds?
Oh, I was hoping to, but it's too cold. Just trying to get back to the shop before the candy freezes. Would you help me make sure that nothing falls off my cart?
Sure.
Oh, blast it. My fingers are so cold I can't feel them. Could you grab me that box of nut crunchies? I don't want them to freeze.
Okay. Look at that. It's money lying right here in the snow. Wow. I think he must have dropped this.
Oh, whoa. No, it's not mine. Why don't you take it home to your folks?
You think I should? Maybe I should put up a notice.
That's probably been buried in the snow for weeks. Take it, Charlie. And take this for being such a good kid.
Really?
Really. You look like you're starving.
It's so good. A perfect blend of Belgian dark chocolate. A new world light. With subtle overtones of Moroccan espresso. Wonka's a genius. Thanks. I better get to school. Do you think I could have just one more? And this time, I'll pay for it.
Sure, why not? I'd give you another, but the boss is pretty strict about inventory. What'll it be, Charlie, my boy?
Well, I think I'll share this one with my family. Grandpa Joe likes the Wibble Scrumptious Fudge Mountain Delight, but Grandma Josephine likes the Nutterific.
Ah, well then. Let me see. Aha! You should get the Whipple Scrumptious Nutterific Totally Twisted Combo Bar. Just out. Here you go. Now, I know you're going to share it and all, but why don't you take just a little taste, you know, to see if you like it too.
On the one hand, you are just a bar of chocolate, no different from the rest. On the other hand, you're the superstar of chocolate, the golden key to Willy Wonka's treasure chest. Whichever you are, I'm hoping for the best. Think positive. Think positive. happened? See what happened? That's what happens when you're thinking positive! Think positive! I never thought my life could be anything but catastrophe, but suddenly I begin to see a bit of good luck for me. Cause I've got a golden ticket. Cause I've got a golden twinkle in my eye. I never had a chance to shine, never a happy song to sing, but suddenly half the world is mine. What an amazing thing, cause I've got a golden ticket. Wow, I've got a golden sun up in the sky.
Ladies and gentlemen, the last golden ticket's been found right here in the great city. What's your name, kid?
Charlie Bucket, sir.
Congratulations, Charlie Bucket, sir. Your life's about to change.
Well, what a day to be alive. Now golden ticket number 5 is right here in the palm of my hand.
Boy, what a day to celebrate. Boy, what a day to label great. When every dream that every new plan is coming into land.
Don't take it the best. Mom, Dad, Grandma, Grandpa, I found it! The last golden ticket!
Don't tease us, Charlie.
But I did! Look!
By all that's chocolate. You did it. You did it, Holy Honorific.
Hey, wait a minute. That tour is today. I just saw the people lining up in front of the factory. You better get moving.
Charlie, come. We better wash your face.
Are you wearing clean underwear?
I forgot. I've been stuck in this bed for so long already.
That you, Charlie.
I'm not Charlie. He is.
Charlie, who do you want to go with you on the tour?
Oh, it'd be great if you could all come with me. Oh, but it says I can only choose one. Then it has to be Grandpa Joe. Well, he's too old.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Not you, Joe.
He's too old.
Who are you calling old? I've been waiting for this moment my entire life. Get me out of this bed, Charlie, and I'll race you to the factory.
Okay.
I never thought I'd see the day when I would face the world and say, good morning! Look at the sun! I never thought that I would be slapping the lap of victory, 'cause I'd have said it couldn't be done.
But it can be done.
Yes, it can be done!
I never dreamed that I would climb over the moon in ecstasy, but nevertheless it's there that I'm live up to be, 'cause I've got a golden ticket. A golden ticket. A golden ticket. A golden chance to make my way. And with a golden ticket, it's a golden day.
Prepared to think that there would be a golden time when many glorious golden things our life would become sublime. 'Cause we've got a golden ticket.
I've got a golden ticket.
We've got a golden chance to make our way. And with the golden ticket, it's a golden.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're coming to you live outside the gates of the Willy Wonka chocolate factory, where history is about to be made. We've been told that Mr. Willy Wonka himself will soon emerge from behind these mysterious gates.
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in a world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Want to change the world? Let's get right to it. There is no life I know to compare with pure imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be.
Mr. Wonka, may we have a few words?
Certainly. Pumpernickel, Sasquatch, and Pianoforte, three of my very favorites. Thank you. Lovely speaking with you. Please, golden ticket winner friends, come, gather round. Yes. Augustus Gluck, please step forward.
Here's my golden ticket, Mr. Bunker. Does this mean I have something to eat right now?
No.
Oh. He has I know cold. Poor baby. Blow. Good boy. It's just ein großer Geschnibbel. Yeah.
My name is Veruca Salt.
Interesting. I always thought a Veruca was a wart, but you don't look like a wart at all. More of a mole or perhaps a bunion.
Hi, Wonka. Salt's the name, nuts the game. I'm totally nuts. Nuts about nuts, that is. A place like this must go through 1,000,000 nuts.
Make that 1,000,001. Your ticket?
Here's your silly ticket. May I have it back after the tour?
Of course you can, my dear, of course. Violet Beauregard?
I hear ya. Here's your ticket.
Violet, there is no gum chewing allowed on the tour.
But you make gum.
I do, yes, I do make
Violet, honey, Mr. Wonka asked you to remove your gum. Do we need to negotiate?
Psychobabble, whatever.
Mike TV, Ms. Mike TV and guest, your golden ticket, please.
Hold your golden horses. Professor, there's a Geico and Nike commercial coming up. You don't often get Geico and Nike commercials back to back.
I'm sorry. Here's our ticket, Mr. Wonka.
Scrumptious. Oh, and Mike, I'm happy to announce that there is no reception in the factory.
None?
None whatsoever. Chuck Bucket?
It's Charlie, Mr. Wonka. Charlie Bucket. Here's our ticket, sir.
Hello, Mr. Wonka.
So you're Charlie Bucket. It's an odd coincidence you finding your ticket at the very last minute of the very last day.
Well, now, see here, Mr. Wonka. Our ticket's as good as anyone else's.
Well, pleasure to meet you, too, Mr.
Oh, you already know me, Mr. Wonka. I'm Joe Bucket. I used to work for you.
Congratulations.
So did I.
Well, then let's proceed. We start with a contract. Raise your right hand. I insert your name here.
I,
Hereby swear not to touch, malign, assign.
touch, malign, or assign.
Clutch, tear, share, or wear none such party of the first part under penalty fitting of the grievance. Should such grievance occur, not valid in all states, see store for details. Objects in the mirror may be larger than they appear. Do you so swear?
We swear. Not till I talk to my attorney. I'm getting him on the telephone right now.
No mobile phones. Sign or leave.
Go ahead, honey.
Well, then let's go inside.
All right. Violet, honey, wait for your mother. Violet, honey, wait for your mother. You're fine.
No, I came out. Now go back in. Sometimes we have to go forwards. Sometimes we have to go backwards to go forwards. This way, of course. I often get confused, but never really. A little nonsense now and then is relished by the wisest men. Right this way. You may want to remove your hats and coats before we go inside. It's a bit warmer in the factory than it was outside. Here we are. Yes.
Oh. Thank you. Here you are. Will I get that back? Thank you.
And welcome to my factory. Now, are there any questions?
Yes, Wonka, how long do you think this thing will take? I have a
Any
meeting
questions
in 20
from the children?
Mr. Wonka, how long until we have a snack? Augustus has low blood sugar.
Pose with Mr. Wonka, Mikey. Come on. Pose with Mr. Wonka. Oh, wait till Grandma sees this.
And absolutely no photography of any kind.
Yes. Shut up.
Mr. Wonka, just how many rooms has your factory?
Good question, Augustus. In the Wonka chocolate factory, there are several thousand rooms. I'll show you what some of them are. In this room here are the luminous lollies eating in bed at night. And in that room there are the...
that looks better. That's
This room here is the rock candy mine. They say that it's 3 miles deep. And in that room there are the marshmallow pillows to munch when you just can't sleep.
Big room. High room.
1,700 candy showrooms.
Small room. Tall room. Bathroom. Small room.
And you'll find chocolate in almost all rooms. In this room here are the chocolate cows from which we get chocolate milk. And in that room there are the hot ice creams for a cold day smooth as silk.
And in every room are chocolate miracles, dreams beyond compare.
Driving rivals to despair, you should see them tear their hair. And all because of
This room here. This room here. This room here. This room here.
Oh yes, and that room there.
Is the room getting smaller? Or am I getting taller?
Stand in the center. Quickly, I'd hate to lose any of you so early in our journey.
We'll be crushed. Is this some sort of joke?
Yes, isn't everything? Steady, ready, now, now, now. You will find in your mind there's a world of endless fascination. What a fun place to be in your own imagination. You can dream, dream. You can savor every situation. Life in there's a sensational sensation. If you want to see magic lands, close your eyes and you will see one. Want to be a dreamer, be one. Anytime you please, and please take me one. There is no place to go to compare with your imagination. So go there to be free if you truly wish to be. Here we are. There, it's all candy, all edible. And the chocolate river, every single drop is the finest chocolate known to man.
How much chocolate chocolate is in that river?
There's probably enough chocolate in there to fill every bathtub and swimming pool in the country. I'd say 5 million gallons, wouldn't I? And why not? Then again, there could be 5,000,001.
Wonka, what are all those pipes for?
Once the chocolate has been churned to creamy perfection, the pipes carry its yummy goodness to each and every room of my factory.
Imagine Augustus, hot and cold, running chocolate.
Herr Wonka, may I please have some hot, good, cold, running chocolate?
No matter how tempting, and isn't it deliciously tempting? You must not, under any circumstances, touch the chocolate. Please feel free to touch and taste not room, but please don't touch the chocolate river.
Look here, Wonka, it's some sort of creature. Freeze! Put your hands in where I can see them, punk!
No need to worry. That, my friends, is an Oompa Loompa.
A zombie worker!
Not a zombie worker, a refugee.
From where, Wonka?
All my workers are Oompa Loompas from Loompa Land.
See, I am a geography teacher, and there is no
You
such...
should know all about Loompa Land. It's thick jungles infested by hornswogglers and snozzy-wangers, and all those terrible wicked old wangdoodles.
Wangdoodles? No, there's no such thing.
There certainly are, my dear. And wouldn't a wangdoodle just love to sink her super sharp, vicious little fangs into you? Augustus, didn't I quite recently say that my super special chocolate would never be touched by human hands, especially yours?
Too late.
Look, we should get out of here. Oh, make him stop. Oh.
He's gonna give his cold to millions of people.
He's so good. I see him chocolate and get drunk.
But not big enough, it seems. Not even I have need for a gloop-sized pipe.
Augustus, you get out of that pipe this very instant! Oh my God, Schnitzel! Here's your stupid! Please remove me! Please remove me!
What? We've had a slight early setback. Made and lost a great big fat green child. Chocolate river. It's a shame, really. The boy certainly seems to know.
You'll be mashed like I'm marshmallow!
Impossible! That pipe was nowhere near the marshmallow. The leaves. To the strawberry dipping room.
Strawberry dipping room?
Where he will be heated to a temperature of 88 degrees Fahrenheit. Where is that Celsius? The two mixes swept off. Sometimes with tragic consequences. In any case, please accompany Mrs. Blue to the strawberry dipping room. When you get there, take a long, sharp stick and start poking around the big chocolate mixing barrel. There's a pretty good chance you'll find him. But hurry! If you leave him there too long, he's likely to be poured into the fudge boiler. That would be a tragedy. Go down to the machine.
And Augustus would be damaged too!
Frau Gloop, Augustus was damaged a long time ago. The rest of the tragedy is far as I'm concerned. Goodbye, Mrs. Gloop, and good luck. And the rest of the tragedy, as far as I'm concerned, is a wasted chocolate. Please follow closely as we continue our tour. We're now going to make the next part of our journey by foot. Please step up and begin. Watch your step.
Listen to
Mickey.
Excuse me, Mr. Wonka. I love your hat. It really sets off your eyes. But of course you have great taste. You know, I would simply adore a pink candy boat or one of those sweet little Oompa Loompas to drive it for me.
Right. Name your price, Wonka. Don't take me on too much of a boat ride. You might need my nuts one day.
A bad parent says what?
What?
Said a bad parent says what?
What?
Exactly.
Mew, 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 mew. Hey, Wonka, where the heck are you taking us?
There's no knowing where we're going. There's no earthly way to know. So we're simply to and froing, slowly getting further to go. To the south the wind is blowing. To the north there may be snow. To the west the moon is glowing. To the east the hot may throw. Since we show no sign of slowing, someone must know where we are, but no destination showing. So it's all a bit bizarre. Engines fail, though our mood is easy going, like a game of tic-tac-toe. We must cease this dilly-dallying, shilly-shallying to and fro. It's no mystery where we're going. All I get around, do I just have to find out where to go? Here we are, in the inventing room. My most secret inventions are cooking and simmering in here. The nerve center of the entire factory.
Okay.
Ta-da! The everlasting gummy golden gum stuff.
It looks like gum.
That's because it is gum. The most dazzling gum in the world.
Oh no!
An entire gourmet meal without any of those nasty calories. Unfortunately, it's not perfected, so we must not chew it.
Only have one dream in life, you're very little to it. So let's get the black gum and all I want to chew it. And chew it all through childhood, I chew it when I'm in. You're back to learn the gum, I'll chew it till I'm dead.
This gum here is better than that one. This gum here is a three-course dinner. Pea soup, roast beef, and blueberry ice cream. How delightful. Three good little children left. Or right or wrong, we'll see.
Mr. Wonka, will Violet ever be all right, or will she always be a blueberry?
Very probably. At least I hope so. Huh. It's a pity, really. She showed such promise as a gum prodigy. Come along. There's so much see to more. Stop. Reverse that. I quite forgot about this room. It's the fizzy lifting drink room.
Do they taste like candy? Mr. Wonka, sweetie, I want bubbles that taste like candy.
Actually, the bubbles taste like soap for children with dirty mouths. It's what the bubbles do that is remarkable.
What do they do, Wonka?
Just one sip of my fizzy lifting drink, and you will float on air.
Mr. Float on air?
Unfortunately, it's not perfected yet, and my legal advisors have forbidden us taking even the tiniest taste. Something about air traffic control. Come along, I have more exciting things to show you.
Where's Mr. Wonka and the kids?
They've left us behind, Charlie.
Grandpa Joe, what's that?
Try it.
Who's there? Hello?
Should we, Charlie?
Well, I suppose one tiny case wouldn't do any harm.
What's that sound?
I'm not sure. It's getting louder, though. We better float down.
Charlie, look up! It's a fan! It's sucking us up! Try to float down!
I can't!
Try, Charlie, try!
I can't!
It's gonna cut us to bits!
Think positive!
I can't!
Think! Huh, that's better.
Wait, burping's the answer.
This is fun! Oh, how I love to burp.
People burp from Atlanta to Windswerp.
From John Wayne to Wider.
Just like birds love to chirp.
Everyone loves to B-U-R-P.
Happy birthday to me. Okay, Charlie. You okay?
The chocolate is made from the cacao bean. It is referred to as theobroma, or food of the gods, and it is very nurturing to both body and soul when enjoyed in moderation. Now just step this way and... Charlie, do stay with the group. We wouldn't want you to float away now, would we? And next we have... the nut room. Just explaining their enormous similarity to squirrels. These squirrels can remove a walnut from its shell in one piece, and at the same time, sort the good nuts from the bad nuts.
They're so adorable. He's really squirrely.
Veruca, whatever you do, do not disturb the squirrels. They are in training.
See here, Wonka. I want a squirrel. And what I want, I get.
Right, black card ready.
I want a squirrel on the Oompa Loompa. I want a squirrel on the Oompa Loompa on the pink hanging boat. And while we're at it, I want a feast. I want a big feast. Cream buns and donuts and fruitcake with no nuts, so good you could go nuts. Give it to me. Now! I want a party with rooms full of laughter. I want a ton of ice cream. And if I can't get the things that I'm after, I'm going to scream. I want the wax. I want the whole wax. Presents and prizes and sweets and surprises of all shapes and sizes. And now, don't care how I want it now. Don't care how I want it
You were nuts.
And I fear they're about to be roasted.
Why? Where does that chute lead to?
That particular chute leads to the garbage incinerator. But don't worry, there's a chance it may not be lit today.
A chance?
Yes, well, it's generally only lit every other day. I can't remember if today is a burn day or not. But I guess we'll find out. It's a shame, really. She was so deliciously bossy, self-centered, thoughtless, and uneducated. Would have made a wonderful politician. Oh well, onwards and upwards, backwards and forwards. Off you go. Please exit this way. I will be with you in a moment. I just need to speak with the squirrels and the monkey. Oh, thank you. Woo, woo. Huh?
Oh,
All right. Now everybody must wear their protective gear. Good. Please place the goggles over your eyes. Fantastic. And welcome to Chocolate Vision Room.
What is this place, some kind of television studio?
Wrong! You're all familiar with how television works?
Big deal. What's this thing do?
Sorry, I'm a bit deaf in that ear.
What's this thing do?
Sorry, I'm a bit deaf in that ear as well.
What's the loopy-doopy doing?
Yes, well, television gave me a wonderful idea. If you can send a picture via television, why not a candy bar?
That's impossible.
It's very possible. Imagine sitting at home watching TV and suddenly you see a commercial. Try a Wonka bar. Try it now. And... There it is. A simple touch of that switch right there. But it's not been properly tested, therefore nobody must touch it.
I'm gonna be the first person to ever start my television.
Oh dear, I do hope some part of her is not left behind. I've never transmitted a person before. Mike, I told you not to touch.
That was your first mistake, fool. I'm gonna do it again. Again. Cut me now. Cut me now. I wanna be on TV.
Oh, she's completely at home.
Yep, I know. She's 6 inches tall.
Yes, well, that is a problem, but small girls can be very springy and stretchy. Well, the taffy pulling machine, that ought to do it.
How funny is this so
Yes, pretty much. Well then, thank you both very much. I'm sure you can find your own way out.
You mean that's it? What
lifetime supply of chocolate.
Oh, yes, that. A lifetime supply of chocolate. Each of the children will receive their chocolate. Other than that, the day has been a total waste of time and chocolate. Good day, Charlie Bucketon. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Mr. Wonka. Just a moment, Mr. Wonka. I don't deserve a lifetime supply of chocolate. I tasted the fizzy lifting drink, and I broke the rules. I'm very sorry. But thank you for a wonderful day and the most wonderful tour of your factory. It was better than Christmas.
Bless you, Charlie. You just did it. You did it!
Did what, Mr. Wonka?
See here, Wonka. It wasn't Charlie. It was my fault. I was the one who suggested we drink the fizzy lifting drink.
So you're both to blame, but I haven't got time for that now. I created this entire competition with just one purpose in mind. To find the perfect person to make new candy dreams come true.
I don't understand.
This whole thing was a test of character, Charlie. I carefully selected all the rooms that would tempt each of the golden ticket winners. You, Charlie, did something quite remarkable. You gave in to temptation, you were smart enough not to get caught, and yet you admitted your guilt. Now, come on. Pick up the pace, we've got a lot of planning to do.
Does this mean we're in trouble, Mr. Wonka?
I'm not, but you could be. I will tell, Charlie. You'll find it too, it's just a matter of time until we find ourselves in some good old-fashioned, life-threatening trouble. Oh, here we are. Charlie, press it.
This one?
No, that one. Oh, yeah, she's a tall ship and a star to sail about. Gentlemen, step aboard.
Where are you taking us, Wonka? I thought you said this tour was over.
That tour was pure theater. Nothing but cotton candy and treacle designed to test each candidate. Our tour is just beginning. Charlie, press that button way up there. No, not that. That's it. Good. Now hold on, we're going up and out. Up and out. Hold on tight. This is it. Here we go.
Last time is
their lesson. Hey, Wonka, what are all those trucks doing down there?
Delivering the booby prizes.
What are the booby prizes, Mr. Wonka?
Their lifetime supply of chocolate.
Well, if that's the booby prize, what's the real prize?
Charlie, how much do you love my factory?
I think it's the most wonderful and incredible and most exciting place in the whole wide world.
I'm very pleased to hear you say that, young Charlie Bucket, because from this moment on, it's yours.
I love that, Mr. Wonka. Well, but I can't leave my mom and dad and Grandma Josephine.
You don't have to. That's all been taken care of. Look!
Mom, Dad, Grandma, Grandpa, what does this mean, Mr. Wonka?
It means your entire family can live with you at the factory. So now what do you say, Charlie?
I say yes, Mr. Wonka. I would surely, positively, absolutely love to.
Now Charlie makes everything he makes satisfying and delicious.
We'll help you make the dishes.